ya twen komo smaki to abi na afi ya ba behwe ne ekoso parliament ne ekoso ewo me ahodo a efa amanyo ne kwan nyina betumi afa so asiesie yekure tawi akwaba
yeja
ati say
Crystal Dom.
Okay, adwuma mu boko de
Crystal Dom yeguso.
Okay,
gra
yeah, that's it. Say waje enso na ye no eba be din komo e de afa Heaven Seed International e de kuwa
pacho your friend ABC manage kind me de Inchiamao any Yetifonia Crystal Sumdrin come Heaven Seed International ye Christian organization non-denominational and interdenominational as well. Now you focus on say your core villages akwa nyame asem na ebinuma omwoti bi ebima antwa yeni nyame anam yeso eyomo frim and also you share other social amenities so ayeboa other communities ayeko ekodi ejuma wo
mo chance e di be say
nyame ya chance almost 6-7 years if I'm not so ya chance 2013
okay
na ya namfofo be 5 na nipo di enim kan your friend George Sarkodie
okay
he had a vision for we to go out for evangelism and ya chance o trotro mu ya kwakra kose ya kwakaswa. Around 2016, we felt the need to register Heaven Seed. Now, they take you off from there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And I fear na coronavirus, woman, the more project be a more year.
I feel not. In fact, last year, na your project was Akosombo.
Okay.
We had a farming project and near Koyama village be Akosombo, but COVID-19 I'm holding on. For the meantime, near your other. A person near building hospital and schools. I'm almost school, but almost structures, you know, and so we wanted to support and build them. But COVID-19, my BBR already on.
Okay. I didn't know Sabri, I'm a person or man for Timonka.
Near the kind, Cecilia, your conferences here every year.
Okay.
And I had my coming 20, which is Sunday. Your conference, you know. Now you hear that support from individuals who can support because your co-villages now we need help. Sometimes we need people to support us either financially or materially, whether it's entirely. Because villages in there called to me brante pana natadia shen in tree. Okay. We need help from individuals and support and prayers as well.
Okay. Some project is Simon so come Sunday any home come all
right. A mission conference. Now the purpose of the mission conference is to synthesize the people. Yen tre omadrin see Jumedia Christo dia shayensa. See ebe kwa mana mako kasa na chira foforo ni atwa afra ba ni esesi afoforo. Ti epese atwa Christo fo yenim na matobere bia refie wo. Ti epese atwa ni padris ni empower microphone monko. After the mission conference here another mission sir. Here be continue. After the mission we recruit people to join us.
Mission conference the best way.
About some Madina Central Assemblies of God.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Now, partner Assemblies of God.
A partnership.
Okay.
Because Assemblies of God, Madina Central is also a mission church.
Okay.
Senior pastor now he's very passionate about mission. For the past 3 years now. A 1 year mission conference.
Okay. Church, you know, any society, me gidi say enkoye nyankopon asem nko a kwan be na mo fa so blend ni mienu to make sure say ansa na bia nipa na be ba sorry dem no enema hodo nso wo ye ni fie no enne ne oba asori dem a wo se ne nsa kan my society ni grow ne kwan be na mo fa so. All
right. And you know, senior we bisa no usually when after mission conference you know, we do health screening for them. Also, we teach them how to keep environment because some environment where nyamienu krokwa sabi ayabofno obi kwa sorry na tibia munani environment no to say and we don't just preach the word of God. We look at both spiritual and physical, I mean social environment ni
okay. And mo amu lead this mo tumi aye ni bi so na yetumi ayo say project na hodo ne hyase say ba ye behwe enti finally e de na wo beka ma omanfo no atumi atimo assistance ye de nkomo no e ba na wie ya
all right enti no anopenia me pa amanfo ni etie say number 1 ye ton safra obi biara oti enka to join us this coming 28 on Madina Central Assembly so go exactly 4 p.m. In a Jumedie no na Jumedie na so we will need people to support in terms of etobre bia ye keska seme se Christopher Episka e binum na nka no krenti na manaba ne sa nemo ejuma ne ne pese ye nemo ye hia afoforo mo beboa ye haso mu ame akodi juma na hye nyamedie ni monyam.
Okay, and him for na mato monsa frɛ wo
ya to nsa frɛ Pastor Isaiah and Reverend Dr. Pipi.
Okay.
Or one of our speakers, and Reverend Dr. Chedosea Santi.
Okay.
On the senior pastor, Master of God, Madina Central.
I see. And your hobby day. Me that's so by me baby trim on my face.
All right.
But me shame cry because young guys say mo na mo timi aka mo I am wadum amani amoye no etumi akoso ba ade kakra ha me ye ma na omo ba na omo kon because you need them sebe on betumi abeboa e bia se mo na monya niam na ye nso a omo ba na omo kon so an so ye hwani ye na omo ba omo ntimi ntena sebe ya adwuma no de obakofo entimi and yes nti menu meda se obai Heaven Seed International ye bom pa ye so betumi akoso impact life na eniema nyina etumi akoso nti onua meda se obai abusafo ha ne nkomobo no esi wono a ye ne omodi nkomo no Heaven Seed International na wotaya no tietia ba ko pemeka sai de of akwabran sapon wa ye krado sanso e no ura modate enso aye krado it's time say ye be discussions ahodo aka no me kai wo se nura ni I see wo mrahye badwafi e be di ho nkomo ni esi ye eni e bia no pay wonte a mpanimfo mienu a won bank e ka banks a na agu banks o kasa gu a won manim bank ene kire se yen kasa gu na kofom wo de ye hwe enye MPP aban no hu se de bi nkrofo si cash enti ho akohia se banks no osanji na oye ni yie na bank yo ye de ayesa kwada foforo a ye de na gyawo se hwe na siesie no nipa odo ne beja o na bra no no aba no aba behesa akwada no ho te sei oyare a na se wonni sika no ama osika na odi akwada no kwa yare sabia sa na bank na tie ete se obi ba ya odi no aba beja o enti Bank of Ghana for na de sa akwada o ye bank no ema obi a opese o ye bank na odi no aba beja o aban no hu se da bi akwada no a ye de no agam panimfo bi no omadwuma yo nso ani omba gisika se ye de akwada no kwa yare sabia be hwe no wadi enti ye ne ye beja akwada no ye de na ma obi foforo one man tia se o me de asem no eco court asem no court ya eho ni die no ekoso no enra yenkote a mpanimfo na san de asem no call parliament ama parliament agiatum me ka parliament agiatum speaker of parliament Orabambabin through Haruna Idrisu waje on petition a o me de call parliament no atum ama asem a ewo court wa yenwie ye bi wo ha e wa appeal e bi wo ho no ma ya to atwene no na de court guso wo die no parliament akoje asem no e de atum se o ti committee no ma ko hwehwem enra oro se chairmansa and speaker of parliament ekoye kamamenka se abontin ake be ka se koye tomamento ekoye kamamenka na so speaker ka kire ne se wono e na the third in command de o kan no ya de a obefa na opeso o ka bibi o kwan a onim se wo so fa so ni ayehwe ene ni ayetie no enye de parliament ene the judiciary edien ena ekoso yebehwe sa asem no eno pa ho a nkoma hodo aka nkakra bi ho no ma ya na ho hia se yebepone ho na fi ye di ofa korasa pa kwa ba
ya akronto
o ti say
nkopa da roma mo betra he da je se me ho ye
okay ora mo da ta kwa ba
ya minia
boko die
enena me esema better kakra
sa
last week no ye better o na so ye better
maybe last week na me ya ye better after die
you see lawyers no akwa no ya no ya is different from
no ma me no ana ba ke tu ano ya ko da o so lawyer ana ni ya pe ni ka yo say For much I go double. Ngolao.
Lawyer for we jango dobo.
Omo kanu kure.
That be lawyer for kanu kure.
The kanu kure.
Lawyer for camera.
Say no kure no.
Nti no kure no a ewo mu no. Say ana no kure na society ne hwehwe ne say. Obi akum obi. Do akunu ni okuno. Na so so mra wo ho no. Obekọ no na ekwan ofa so ekunu nti munya enya bu asem ni wi pom. Ya obi okunu na mmo akonyina ho say yamfa no ho nche no nka no kure. Nti wo zamu yasmu ukura ne mo butu.
Akra nso be lo. Obe lo ya.
Sa obe lo ya.
Obe lo ya. Mo ho de we 6-7 na ka so be lo ya. Ni ni anka say ai lo ya for mucha gondo.
Oba kra sa mama mi fa ncha se. Yanko ya ni me nsema e wo kakra kra be pese wo de be.
Abufa.
Over.
So we said last week. Yeah, be ending and come make a baby. Ana mama manka.
Yes.
Eno na abepe.
Nanka wo ka de.
America for free baby the shape of things to come. Na MPP for esi woni mu wu a.
No ahwena.
Hwena. Hwede Martin me di ye. Hwede Martin me di ye Nana Akufo-Addo. Na mo akotena parliament. Na mo atoaba. Na mo administration. Okay, also Babin Castle on the third in command.
Yeah, I know country or country or say crash. I'm the third in command.
The running of your government in this time. No more the opponent inside. That's what it means. So what do you expect? Amofa, since 1992 up to today, until today, what is a parliament in a government and
parliament the judiciary?
Would you forget the judiciary? Judiciary credit someone to Omaso, whatever the
parliament nearby, okay.
Judiciary, what is what Ovekasa?
David.
Go. What is a government? And as a parliament, any abine, any one thing, our budget. Obiati bida.
David.
Obiati bida.
David.
Adentina ene enko ade saade no ba.
If you say do to me fan be akomo the ono nya adwen.
That's exactly what it is. Bagbin. Utro aban. So mo ye bi kura mpa. Omo yende, omo kan dem. Me wa.
Pepe.
So difference bi ba mu a, omo kan dem because yen ti bi da. Mo amoye journalists no, amoye parliamentary reporters no. Mr. Amon kan share. Said 92 up to this time, about 28 years now, you have a fourth republic. So I say about 7 governments are banned. Someone says speaker. And as a parliament that raise your objection to their budget. No more answer. So I time so you're already about 28 budgets. I bind at the parliament. One request a more 100% of how to be that.
David.
Then all of a sudden, you get a speaker sitting down. Someone found my budget and improve. You can't say that. And he's saying it because you have given him your power. Nana Akufo-Addo a troll. By Babin, Utro, Nana Akufo-Addo. You rule the government, you rule the presidency. And the presidency is a reply. I didn't now read the president letter. Why are you reading the president letter in public?
If it's all no power, it be a man.
And once again, I'm repeating what the Americans used to say. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And somebody did anymore.
Yes. Now we are even going to give back Ben the power to do what he's doing. Do you know why?
I didn't hear.
Because some of us are starting a president. Yeah, we have said it. I've read groups, about 6 or 7 groups. I catch them say yes, woman penning for Asia, penning for the sea, yes, woman, so they go to Ashanti region and start calling groups. I call serial callers. 60 serial callers. And you told them, say, I'm penning for the sea. Whoa. And now, over to me a job, man, over to my MP before I retain 2024. And you Colano, again, on bet my amount. Do one message in Carbon. There were 60 of them. You get each and every one of them 1,000 cedis. After that, you called another group of people, and nothing happens. You know what is going to happen next time in Parliament? And I'll give you an example before I say what will happen in Parliament. Do you know, sir, Kufuor time, you started affordable housing?
Yes. Yes.
Before Kufuor asked the people to resign, we had 17 of them, and about 6 or 7 of them were ministers.
Yes.
We were. A true time be a person affordable housing. You know. One of them obeyed the suggestion by the Black Kufuor said, let us use this method so that we can compensate a bit of my house, you know, near the amount and Kufuor, because when say now you are deposits. When say Kufuor time the man Kufuor pure deposit. And Mama for this method. Now completely house, you know, before 208. Said you bet in the amount and Kufuor. Nipa no ade ne be see this one say no see yes ade we ya omo nipa ne dia ba no a ebe boa one of the candidates nti ye.
Oh, okay. Enti na fe power nti na de also boa man no de bi no sabotage na.
That's right. So a minister. He's in the government. He is in the government. At that time no Kufuor can tell so resign. So they were there. They were there.
The then chief of staff, Nanoa can say, Obi Obesa, the president in Unity. Do you agree with him?
Before that, I had made a recommendation to the president before he even appointed his ministers.
Okay.
So what I say, and when I went and saw the committee, I made that recommendation, and the only reason that recommendation was shut down was because Omeka said, and look right now, what about Baumia? And then before can I say, so what I said, same people will be say no, Baumia will not fall under that because Baumia is not an appointee. We are talking about appointees. And when Kufuor did it, no, Aliu Mahama was there.
Yes.
Yes. Kufuor did not allow Aliu Mahama to resign.
Yes.
Kufuor said, my appointees resign. Okay? So the appointees, all those who have shown or are interested in doing and becoming president, resign.
Party no experience from the okay they see.
Yes.
And yeah, quite a name no oh anymore say and success and repeat it.
So there be the say you so I said, let me hear.
Cousin.
And if that can happen, what prevents it from happening now? Okay, when these people are still there as ministers, and any bill that goes to the parliament, it's not the president who takes the bill there.
Yes.
It's the minister. Who's handling it. And it's at that time, no bit because I say, a candidate, what prevents them? What prevents the MPs, so as in Parliament, in saying, say you vote to the press idea, lawyer, or prospective candidate.
You're right.
The what we are MP, no, you're going to say, I don't know about accept. Don't tell me, say it cannot happen.
It can happen. It can happen.
Why we are MP no?
Yes.
Won't to or such a bill no that.
Because we
are such a boy lawyer.
Yes.
The result is going to help lawyer. He's going to get the fame, my friend say.
I'll be the beneficiary.
He's going to be the beneficiary. And want to say a candidate.
A strong one.
So they want to say a candidate. This time we don't have the numbers there. So when you even get 2 or 3.
I'm best sabotage you as a matter.
I'm not thinking like this, like it happened in 2005 or 2006 now. That bill or act is not going to go through.
Because of a boo binti.
And it will happen. Don't tell me that. It will not.
Currently,
all those people who have stated their intention, have it come out openly to say, yes, they are going to stand. They must leave the administration. It is good for all of us.
Okay. Don't go into politics.
Don't go into politics. Somebody didn't become a minister because he has said that he was going to be a candidate.
Jogati.
All right? He has said he was going to be a candidate. What is wrong with somebody who has gone in and announced that I am a candidate?
A Greek minister.
Is that the one you're talking about?
That is the person you are also talking about.
I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
You mentioned Kumasi. You mentioned.
Is he the only one who has gone to Kumasi?
For now, they are not in
fine.
It's called Innuendos.
That's what I said. Me, I'm talking because I want Nana Akufo-Addo to be successful.
Okay.
At this stage, otherwise I will not be sitting down here.
Yep.
2, I want MPP to beat 2024 and beat the 8-year test. That's 8 years. So anybody who do anything that will come to work against these 2 objectives, I will speak against it. I will speak against it. Okay? And we should not be afraid to do it. Bibi America say democracy.
Yes.
They do baby. Malcolm X or say problem bia wanyan we are obi anya bida. There's no problem in this at this time of the world now. Yeah, fresh. A bit mad. What you say?
Apart from COVID.
Apart from
first.
No, you refer Spanish flu.
Yes. Pandemic.
Yeah.
The famous
Spanish flu has come before.
Currently, the mistake of 2008 it cannot be repeated in 2021.
That's right. Where is the example? Let's go back to America. That's where I always give my example. Please, before I'm Edison Clinton, Mrs. Clinton. He was the Secretary of State in Obama's administration.
Sure.
All right? Obama got second term. And what can I say? Or no, or person or your president. It was then. Why you position beyond administration?
Yes.
Straight away.
Yes.
She stayed out. Straight away, she stayed out. Because she didn't even know whether the vice president was going to be a candidate or not. So, I was never not to worry Obama with her ambition. He said, Obama, thank you. I'm going to leave your administration. Find somebody to replace me. There's another example. There's a senator a senator called Doe. His wife was a secretary of transport in the United States government. Abra Doe announced said obey president. Tio. The wife who was a secretary said, if my husband is going to be a candidate. So what I say, I cannot serve in the administration. She resigned. She resigned as a secretary.
And are you calling on the president to sack the Manase or Apilise or Mankasomo resigning?
Well, I'm not a decision maker. Okay? The president will do what he thinks is good for him. But say said and MIC Conwa to help the party, those people should resign. Those people, they should not wait to say, Jay, because Jay started here, and said, the Kasa until 2006 as a sign.
Now elite. Yes.
And Sana Jay said, okay, after Obia resign. That was too bad. Please don't let us repeat this. With the numbers in Parliament, I'm repeating it. With the numbers in Parliament, I said the idea is starting now. You better effective be your hand before they fail to vote on bills because about
council
a candidate.
Judiciary, the legislature, and come on, because many will follow the other course.
Oh, but chitika crowd, yeah, but Eddie kind ma minchia or T4 and they are phone. Now, yes, I know when I'm assistant, so I'm your quenya in a better hana, you're doing my own.
Young
all with the aim say you be focus leadership, you be focus Ghanaians ewo and puntuos enti anunyam enka unyame yaw media. I will take it from there, number zoom into the parliamentary dynamics. The question asama kan na de be si ni say question Yebusa MPP for ni said, do you want power or you want to
go to opposition?
Go to opposition, or do you want power or you want to pursue your personal interest and ambition? Answer no will be a team. Media me answer ni say I want continuity. The answer ni say me pe entwaso a edi empuntuo ni asundia o man was the same ebe manyen na ya moframa ya wofase no ye nuanom ya dofo nyina ni Ghana fo nyina in general and so I see the light said ye be ya development be Ghana ha be ye krabehwe ama afofrom po atimi aba ha abeboa ye ne etu anamo dan say brain drain Ghana fo be sua de awie Ghana fo skills and talents ebe fru oman mu akoy foforo yaw. And someone you can also it's all about mindset. It's all about a genius at that Ghana. Now let us look at this. There's a case called Asari versus General Legal Council.
Yeah, okay.
Asari versus General Legal Council.
Professor Asari.
Yes. Case or you should the word be said proverbial veritable octopus. And they say octopus ya posna. Pustanso nkakra ne nan ye bebrebe ba engoche enti na si octo engoche na court ne say on behave say sa aboa no
okay
na on training san ko baby a no ni power on fa no ko frofro ade a on jurisdiction mo.
Okay,
I hope you are following what I'm saying.
Yes, sure.
Now what it's about almost Obia saw both MPP, both NDC, Obia Kasa about strengthening our institutions. But actions do hide say tekia. Instead of best strengthening your institutions, rather weaken, say your institutions are. I was see a broad or country a bit pager or mine, a dear simply a cross. Yeah, look. This matter of bank Dufour, this matter of Amabeng, our court of law.
Yes.
And a court so a dear see what say what you want she
a bar
and Siasia and your Juma. I was a court to the shame now all the papaye a 2-year court and a pronouncement. Our matters are a civil. Civil matters. And now criminal matters. Court and the Sadmontina, yeah, what's it? The legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. When they the arms are buying your casa banya, then sabakunie, then sabakunie, then sabakunie. And also Obia Juma is separated. And the constitution will be a separation of powers. But once in a while, no, and yet watertight. It was the one. Now I say check and balances here and there. Now a court, DSM, what make a pronouncement? Do how you are actually? A big how you call appeal. You are called to the in the Juma. A dimra, a de practice, a de procedure, a to home, a de prepare, a to move. Next, obey the petition by parliamentar.
Another
now,
government.
Parliamentar, parliamentarian, but parliamentar. Who's supposed to be a lawyer? Now you get to say you form committee. The committee that you form no, about the review. Is it a judicial review? And this is the questions I think lawyers will start to think through. That committee no one function is saying. Almost function is say judgment and not pronouncement according to the abano and the review now. And as some the facts and figures, no more trust na a some court to aid no almost behave like a court. Some institutions should not behave as a proverbial veritable octopus. Then your case as a case in the kind. As some court, why would you stretch your hands? I could see court to them and try to behave like a court, whereas you are not on your court. Constitution no actually the functions are there a juma a was some year. What you say? It's about the bias and some court okay. If I be to do for a year to actually. There is here to actually say court was Robert Sanso Becca Assembliano. Or she share and send me show all the facts. Now or the brand at to home. No, I say the Bank of Ghana yeah no. Well yeah the Murakwemu and I say ya one Murakwemu. And send a court or making a judicial decision. I'm making a pronouncement. Court and making pronouncement. Or be a question petition. I did a brand move before committee. Because I didn't have me my idea, who say, I didn't have me say, I didn't a committee ni beye. Now, committee, can they enforce it?
No. How many that to me?
That is the jurisdiction. Can they enforce the decision? Committee, now for them, I say, committee, no, a judicial review, don't beye, and I say, what they don't beye? As a question, what's the man for? What are they going to do? Is it the waste of time of Ghanaians? Is it the waste of time of resources? That I can't answer. But time has a voice. Time will speak. Now, Kencity Media, what people have to know is say, was it any man bebano and soon so
the question no and say politics and a course one answer or mine no ye your quina. Speaker and person of us on a Closer to God conference 2021 basso na Heaven Seed International omo to omo nsa de afre nyina na ne omo ka ene se wono wo botae si wani so na botae no ne omo de to ano yen kasa ho omo be kasa ho ye Closer to God conference 2021 speakers no pastor amo nkansa Reverend Dr. John adena Pastor Insia, George Pra, Reverend Dr. Richard Osea Sante, any binu mekeka ho, ena dwumadi no wo mo eba beboa na one me beto nyom e wo dwumadi no ase eye song ministration na eye sanctuary choir na ADN mo hye no nso se eye Sunday ya edi enimi the 28th of March 2021 4 p.m. pepe na dwumadi no ahye ase e wo Madina Assemblies of God Central enti yakai nemum ubetimi afre na bia wo o stress ye mo a wo mpaebom ana bibi foforo bi o pefutu o person do ho hye onyankopon asemu o person obadwumadi na ase o person ho ba bi o mo wo ubetimi afre 0278 358 419 0278 358 419 and 0202 724 775 na oni womo edin komo won ma omo home a enka kakra wo mu no be hia Spanish garlic mixture da biara da de be chen no be nya nka wo se garlic ho de ni bi e wo nipadua no ti omo jani ne na eboa ama yare ahodo e wo nipadua no nso ayi e de afri odin ni Spanish garlic mixture den haban du nsia e na afra garlic a ye de boa amo ahoden akosoro okom ya ya ton ro ahodo ni nyina won sabe kan bi garlic nti ya na ehia se da bia obenum bi ya 0266 114111 0266 114111 one me boa yen e wo phone so e Franco Trading Enterprise e bia wo phone no a crack kakra afri won sa hwefom eni apai a che opesa osesa no opesa osesa na accessories ni bi ni nyina ye Franco Trading Enterprise me kan wo say phones no so ye Nokia ye wo iPhones ahodo afi o Samsung any phone bia aba ya wo hia bi no oba Franco a wonsa e be kan bi me na office no ye wada braka ni Roxy Cinema and hwe ni mo betumi afre 0546 133 0546133188 ya kai se some kofa natural herbs and spices no so e wodwa so e abusuafo boa amani manyina ko yi kane nanka ne enim eye enketenkete akakadru prekese pepre hwentia sa niema na ne enim ane boa e waduane no ane so yasesa no yakofa brofo die bi dia ba be fra emo akra sei nipa bi ahyeda yefuo kakra na no bi nkoa na wadua ye frɛ no sankofa natural herbs and spices eduko dwa so a o se me pesa sankofa bi ni wa akɔba bi foforo sanse dodo no a eton bi ba to pese ye be supply obi a oraka rasa po kasa no ha me o pese ye be supply obi a betumi afrɛ 0555603153 0555603153 na yene o edi enkomo ruta for se menkai wo se wonum adura eye ruta mixture no e wodwa so adwuma eye malaria so wo malaria wo chronic malaria ne wo hia eye ruta mixture eye adwuma pa entikona ko pebi pharmacy shop bia obewrem bia sabe ka bi on me ton ryan mon sabe ka bi wo bia ye so anya typhoid so ra na how ade chia sei Mr. Ruta Titanic in Roni bi dodo no a fa good dem na sha se won no nyina na we test we say ko your science or Ruta life no ye de boa wo build immune system na fe a science so aboa wo ama oni padua no aye kama ya frɛ 0244503443 0244503443 omo ye boa ye ambulance kwan so Greenfield Scientific Herbal Center omo adwuma mienu na menim e onuro kakra odwa so a nupa ye ton no pa ho a ye the modern machines aba ye de hwehwe ni padua nu yare o mu a ye de bibidro nko na ye de ma yare ni mu a ya ma ye dietitian no a kire onuane abedi e gina oni padua ne na ho den eso e no pa ho a ambulance service 24/7 no free atem bia be free bia ambulance na ready your paramedics and so mo mbaba be boa nti free 0243 983 906 0243 983 906 ora madate ene abakora sapon na me no modi enkomo ora mo conclude ma me
yes yeah me conclusion straightforward because and then my emre straightforward ni say I won't say a constitution in my pono I did we friend the directive principles of state policy.
Chapter saying 6 Anna.
5 is human rights and I think 6 the directive principle of human rights. Chapter 6. Directive principle of state policy. Just say aban muni penina the executive, the legislature, judiciary, obia. Ya all my imuno say take decision bia no the constitution na can the principle there no more their mind no was say take it into consideration but osha principle na ade a shift Ghana fo nyina ni abamu ni pa nyina ni even the citizens ye na ti timamfo nyina adwene ekone say I was say Ghana timi tu anamon empuntuo eba Ghana fo abrabo mu na Ghana fo timi build a nation obi a otimu bia no ehun tono that is the direct point of state policy the aim the purpose of it no sana bia obi hunahuna obi sana bia obi nkotim obi nsa obi esuche ontobaro akoka wafru abati nia ekoso o mamu sese ya me mahuni se ya ma politics destroy the very intent yantia on my Ghana
that word that speaker you see and or say chairman sabun so fin say it was on the lighter note master me na me the third in command me come what here
we are say no obi a on interpretation or the ma asembia. And that is his interpretation.
Okay.
I'm not going to rebut. Oh no.
And then I call to my decision. Our opinion.
That is his opinion, and I respect his opinion. But the question is, the ordinary man on the street, the ordinary man. Let's be very objective. That's the subjective view. The ordinary man also on number one. So me know you be don't say, hey, massa, me draw attention, like what happened in the court of law. We said, "Do chika te kasano." Otie, judges no warning say, remember the oath. Yeah, mo sign here or draw attention. The question is, say, me busa mo say, why is he reminding them of their oath at that time? Why? How do you know? Argentina, this particular era, this particular situation, this particular moment, it's a known fact. It's very judicial notice. It's a known fact. Say, Obiya him say, you bought a panidia. I don't know the third person in command. It's known.
Yes.
You don't have to tell a baby.
Yes.
It's known. So the question is, why say at that point in time, or reminding say, I am the third person in control. I'm in control. Is it a power play, or is it maybe to tell say, yes, I have power now? Now I don't want to read meanings into it.
Using your office capriciously.
Yeah, I don't want to read meanings into it. But any point of say, be some question say, as we make obi oti trot room, obi oti okada, obi oti bicycle, so obi auto banchi odomuno. Say kasemo chair na, say na obi hunu.
This reminds me of court and some other men. I'm the chat one I but Chief Justice the way I now or interact with lawyers and Nipo Mabahom the audience and the judges and I'm near there. Now you so too liberal.
Yeah, almost actions of people. No language, what we do one can be. And what we do body so it can be. They're not all we are seeing and say. Court one a friendly.
Okay.
Court, you ma court. No. Name you the mra any pepeye and the judgment you no ground.
Okay.
I don't know we are chief. Me chief just say so I don't know your friend say oh share a nipa.
Okay.
But obia I don't say they have their standing orders. I know say omo woman no mom dey proceed omo fast how dey bibia. Me mom dey menya even in who you CEO.
Mami come and name kakra. Ni yakofa we buy and say, "Oh, say chairmansa a drawn attention say we cannot do that as Parliament because assembly or court. Na assembly or court no, yem frechiri inside cohesion." And the speaker say, "I am the second, the third in command. Ni amakano, and amakana unim ni also we also kofa kwanfo for so no abeka de okano e de achire me. Nti no de kofa san komo na de
buy. Ah, me mom de and I make us say obia was no hu na de na assembly or court no as a lawyer at the moment. Court no me say assembly court say leave the court to work. Let the institution we are cost we say na Ghana for some say Obama be say strengthen your institutions for growth, send your for environment na to ya no na can Ghana for we talk, Ghana for we can preach, Ghana for we can say things, but when it comes to walking the talker
na from
invoke the spirit of politics, political callous. Ni e buy mu.
We na
deviate the course.
Push me to aseme wo kroma ye nyina ye dwene ho. Fakora sapa ma mmra hansa na mako rambo that so no na ye de etwa to achimota dreadlocks ye inviting ye agent kwada e wo school eno ye aseme wo se di ho nkomo adane politics anase no enane politics sanse krom han bibia bebe bia no na ye the politics a remove fakora sapa ma hu de ohwehwe na wo de ye nko asem no so akire
fatwa yi so
oh fatwa ye nko asem no so
no
kwa be mo de beto so nti wo de abeto
one bibi ba na se one mancrofo hu bibia like I say, the shape of things to come. So, okay, I'm on Tias.
What they call so?
See, a problem in India. Problem in the say. A chimota for say dreadlock. Yenny, Mibuana. Okay? Almost rules, no, and one regulation. Okay? And the Abaya and a woman or more, you say, a religion. A almost religion. Mibua. Ghana, there's freedom of worship. Yeah, bet me I express some freedom so our baby. So a portion of the constitution tells you say there's freedom of worship and I will bet to me I show sa worship no. In other words, say we a Muslim. Now person will be who say we a Muslim. Una ma betumi share omo de one friend say.
Jalabia ne.
Obetumi aye. So ati ase. A Catholic bishop or bar or the between
na
pampam ha. So you who know say or a Catholic bishop. The question is, what happens when it comes to Nkoda before the age of 18? There's a portion in the Constitution I cannot recollect. Yeah, and also because when it comes to Nkoda, dear, so what you say? Yetimiye emra to safeguard them.
Our best interest.
In their best interest, in the best interest of the nation. And Sadia want to mean Casa me religion as a semi yes idea. And to be a Mecobiano, such as especially Miyakodano because as some yes idea.
Kabrama, you must not to us. Religion, any institutions. For example, me name near court for council Edruha Mebusa. Say, Bia, over to me a court them at the religion. No address it. From professional style of dressing, now also my religion now addressing your religious style and now the echo. Sanya mana a play with institutions mono. Nya bia na yehu ni sabri.
That be see when you are an adult unsa Ghana hanom.
Okay.
You treat nkoda no ne mpanimfo differently. Even constitution no kra there's a clause in the constitution and I'm quoting Metro.
I'm sorry, chapter 14.
Such a Metro. Echo 2 clause no. Say ye insisted kinchina say religion nti yamma nkodano and conquer practice our religion or secondary school hono. Constitution ne kase.
I think it's 14:1.
Since our young kodane die ye bet me I am and they are restricted for their own interest and the interest of the state. After 18 years of free hono. Obetuma edu pebia. Obetuma inside Red Doors Nako University.
Yes.
University wanyin untimi nyamra ensisi no. So enti yesrebo moment tiasia e ka me show there ewa here ya wo mbeso.
No dey untimi show say nyo na moderating wa.
So eza emeke.
What does say betimi show na yetimi show no.
Ebi
Council what be na? Can I say what be?
Oh, it's long. It's just long. It's Article 28. Children's right.
So what I say, enti some say we are Rastafarian. Na obetimi a janity because of religious belief there. The me song bosom. So what I say, enti so betimi de Aniema asesa mitri ho na me de ntwuma
abo white
kita bomanim so ati ase na me de ntwuma na si masene because I na me de worship my religion because me de go school ha ebe yo de
ora me da ase asan no wi
so ati ase enti ani na esa ya dwene
okay
so they say bia obi stop say o ma wo nya e ma wo ensom unyame Obian cancer.
Cancer?
Yes.
But once I could be a student in India, Ghana for me, you know who ye.
Ora karasa po no ye businessman. Businessman kasa na okay. Na mami nkuti.
No, I'm not business for me. I'm talking for the nation, sir. So one,
shaping the nation.
Cancer. So karasa po me man kwa wan na yan sorry wa.
No, so one lawa.
Let's me do have.
So one lawa. The next time for no. Yenyanma omo Muslims no mebuana omo secondary school ha
Matthias ye ho na me be
yes sir
professionally lawyer so me pigem kakra
yes
mo profession no e dey na ya ka kire mo especially going to the law courtroom na e dey na ya ka kire mo say na wo se wa fade ye dey minima ne se me ka se me call for LLB no na wo ko interview no kra wo say wo show coat no abo wa show white no abo wo tie blue black and a black na wa she shoe a socks ka ho in fact say o trouser ne pagya ne hu say wo she socks kra disqualify o ha
say o answer question what you say me what answer
me say LLB asem na me
no very assembly nya no aka no the law professional conservative
okay
at your say enti lawyer beer supposedly. No, so oko court. I also will shirt your white.
Okay.
Now we shirt dark suit.
Okay.
What do you call suit red? Shoot beer gone and fanko. What you say? Now question pabua socks. Now wash a black suit. No wash a black shoe. Now question socks are red, gold, green. They will frown on it. And they are very conservative. And to me because I find me believe in some religion be. And we religion you know say mommy more babe, mommy share wig. What do you say? Compulsory.
Okay.
So oko court wa. What you want to nyina wie no so no. Obesa sha wig go.
Okay.
Obesa wig white no.
What about your haircut?
Oh, you have to look decent.
Okay.
You have to look decent and professional.
Okay.
That's the word. Decent and professional. Because you are going to stand before my Lord. Oh, the name my Lord and court of law. Obesa wig, you put on your gown, you dress neatly. Send a beya, it's about credibility. Send a beya and someone who can because papa you and the moon on law when you basa.
And the appeal could be so car crab.
Yes, it's important because it's important.
The can you know account.
The profession said that almost you have to society is looking up to you. And you have to be as such. Your friend said you dress the part. You be the part.
Okay.
They say, "Oh, dress it neatly. That was separate to yourself properly." But you build relationship with people because man from the come on so much. Now say me yellow now over my office, over chamber. Now me be casa now be bano. Now bibi chairman no ganja bi chairman no. Now me kase me try me three some style bi. Now my tare my true asia no my way my drive gangari. You won't even trust me.
Yes.
You don't have but yeah before.
Yes.
Me do about chairman no.
I'm doing this. Me share professional institutions like doctors and nurses.
Yes.
And then I'm dressing nurses, especially Anna. I'm sure kept come out. What should be a
lawyers and man crowd. Okokona skater. I was a year below.
Okay.
It should not be above Ukutoje. It should not. That is professionally. That's what they teach.
And design money, I don't mean for religion. Some person dressing.
But the question is out here. I didn't say you busa who said. Rastafarianism no. Is it a way of life
or a religion?
It is a religion.
That is where we need to start from. Now find out. Say religion in the United Nations are listed. Is it listed? Ghana ya memu ha tie no. Ya ka en sorry Ghana religion. The boundary an ordinary man on the street. Now when these questions are answered, then we can move into the legalities. Say religion are discriminating and say Now the question is when we say every institution be our bylaws. And a bylaw be also so no tapuno from the constitution.
So one may share the 2 TV, the message more and chakra best switch from the 2 TV into Facebook and I say YouTube and then on Man FM so because my comment him kakra won komoya edi hunti say ebia hu send the 2 for switch and there are other programs or mo kwakofa to asoma me.
I say your bylaws and a law be organ have be also contravening the constitution also so no. That law is not and void and it has no effect.
Okay.
And all the institutions, including Achimota, including Agona SDA, including Bekwa SDA, including Prempeh College, and etc. secondary school, all laws are govern all practices, all customs, all behavior. And they are distinguishing that institution from others. And if you want to be part of this group, this is how we want to be like. If you want to be part of it, this is how we want to do like.
Mean for religion.
And don't you know? No. And you don't mean for a way of life. And don't mean for and maybe a UGDB. And say, and change the character I existed over the years.
Mami Misawi, if you say in recent days, he's a hospital. Sahodo now who said in your monkremo for man. Na wa share you know.
Yes.
Eka ho ansana. What dresses say a nurse, who are crying on Kuana chair and count. And yeah, no, you're part of religion, the echo room. Yeah, the profession.
Any panel in any panel in what you say, Enna O'Connor, sorry. The question is, are they not dressing or they are banner? Is it preventing the person from working as the person is supposed to be.
The Rastafarian, is it preventing the child from learning?
Wait. Akorano ayabofra afena ye building up for society.
Okay.
And no, I can simply say we say gaping effect. Gaping effect and say who can come two way so that's accident see bunkum dia no so. Na traffic chi bunkum no so. Bon say ni fans so no na bunkum a che omo nyina because obi aduru a no twe nani no okохwe. E fa the gaping effect.
Almost slow down.
Now no embofra na omo de sa ade ni e ba ho no. Omo ye 2 out of 4,000. What you say? And Koran down, omo gaping, omo nyina beka say, there will be maybe they don't understand.
Okay.
Okay. And religion is all can, and not just the appearance pen omo can. Every religion is a package. It's a package. It is all Allah no say on religion, you know. If it is religion, embra beshe baby a baby and Koran so enim sa ade no. Now Koran will start asking questions because Koran is very inquisitive. After be no be home, no. Ebi no be home, omo ye. Ebi no be home for present. Ebi no be home say this no. Nothing. Kola no so omo free different background buy no. Na ade no a row mu krakra to say curating with the good form na diffuse na
PTA na share. In fact, omo review omo kwan person omo man faso tena school ho. Say akwada na more sakula but on twa ne trinwi no emfa nkofo mti asemi ba no ma issue statement sa akwada na person ne ba school no yen awofo no ne teacher fo na hia ama ye mra ye de tete ye ma no e wo school nti ntimi mfa wo ba no e ma me frem say if say de wo de ba be frem no de ono wo de ba no enka ne ya ye no ho e ho no so wo se ye hwe e wo se obi aba ne wo ho no nkwa na wo betumi na so wo ntimi fa bi foforo me fra e bia no so betumi abo
yeah o si on say Ghana ha no. And the can say, yeah, allow no maybe necessary to really try to shake the fabric of our society. If you are looking for one person, allow. If you go to Aguna SDA secondary school, Garibanum Bahobi, Kadirimo Bahobi.
They were your friends?
Yes. Nansu do Friday, evening 6 o'clock, Obia white.
Saturday, Friday.
So you could sound if no. Let me who shares about now.
Okay.
You share home da. Obi a Muslims no obi oba be share home be. Omo to him book munyum. You are kwasore. You week of prayer. Omo ye bi. You fasting. Omo ye bi. But yanka so obi Muslims di. But do baby don't person kofro omo nyamia. No man kofro ni dey ka hon ye. What you say? And that me all I'm saying is some person who join a Kobia. Who Nigeria movie. Yuma for you. No, the days so how could Johnny Pet? Now, you debate your almost Ataria red. So, Koha, Ataria red. Now, you be bomb muscle, no, yes, I'm my man. What because who could Johnny Sakuno? No more Ataria red now, the white echo frame. The master, the grandmaster would not permit that. Even Lord, I'm dressing. My father was a Lord. I'm dressing, I'm car, I'm some corner mampon. Obo tuxedo, obia tuxedo, and shape nice tuxedo decently before you can enter that temple. That temple, even though my papi, no or ye Presbyterian from the beginning, Presbyterian from the beginning before or later on turning to be a Muslim, okay? Oko Lord, or dressing like obi Oko Lord, no Oko Oba, no Abba. What do you say? Me frack and take cloth. Even though I can tell you, you never call out your, but you are not part of them.
Because a group.
It's a group. Yeah, every group be on norms. Every group be a social control regulating the general conduct of that society.
A bit more can say young call for a dialogue, national dialogue. Now you ni Hong Kong na young should be a the better.
The period media period ni say. Once I educate your Korano from primary school to university level, no, to the age of 18, no, them rano account for say training control the control of the school because honestly you are bringing up. It takes a village to educate a child. No, parents come home, peers come home, the village come home, and the school also account. The school will play a major role.
That's it.
And it's anybody you are not create more bank. Na se ko US India for yom bo mo teba kukuri ade kanke eti o muti ko kakraka no mo jisa bank nanu wanyini o making decision wie wa ye de bibia wie but after ya o ko secondary school no there parents should help them the children to be obedient to
the
the laws of this country, obedient to the schools. No, you don't go and say, "Okay, challenge it."
More use constitution. I'm a lawyer. But I say, "I interpret the constitution and read only one article." The constitution will make me interpret with about 4 or 5 articles.
No, or see, read the document as a whole.
The first one I will read here, and my right to say, Christianity, religion, manifest religion. Already an quantity like I said, court because I'm more restricted. So manifesting. I'm happy. But you can read the constitution by via.
Felix Mante, text me the America 14:1. And Article 14:1 says it's every person shall be entitled to his personal liberty, and no person shall be deprived of his personal liberty except in the following cases and in accordance with the procedure permitted by law. For the purposes of education or welfare of a person who has not attained the age of 18 years.
Right there. That's what I wanted to say. Stop
that is
right
14.
There. That's it. It answers that question.
Yeah. And you liberty no be but obi oko school. And you kwada onya 18 years. Obi oko school no. The emphasis obi oko school. Enti empo school bia wanyini kra na wo ho mo mra wo ho. Until University of Ghana UND.
So for the welfare, you see the word for the welfare of the person who has not attained the age of 18.
It is not more depending on the constitution.
For the welfare. For the welfare.
And yet, Sabia will be deprived of right to worship. Now, my say then answer Ghana for sometimes you have a BBA near discriminating against it. This is Indian need in the shake in the band or school one. You imagine I'm not shaking and I say money more.
That's uncommon.
Yes. The Indian student. So, yeah, or more Adrian.
Uncle Ben says, all are welcome, but not
our school. I say,
school number say, well, Pastor Bahon. Says here we are seeing Tino. Almost say programs in the an international program. Non so on Emra at the best school. For example, Yano Munyan Kwadani be from other continent or Mobaha. Maybe a 2 weeks be now more many or more be interacting near the normal call. San Quadano, bet me exemptions are more. So exchange program. I don't bet me exemptions at the Amao. But yeah, Tikruma in a day. I will bet now for the next 3 years, no also at the end of the day. On Jimin can say, over 2 million because of free baby na eba. I mean, yeah, cancer.
The issue in Ghana say, Ghana no.
Mama bring messages in me do be answer.
Ghana must move on.
Uncle Ben also made us say. Me musa question bia okakora sapon yapon me ma kwan a business na nkasakora nkonkoye. La amodate thanks for coming. Okakora sapon we kasa sa nkonkoye meeting. Jifa ba ku Solomon Sasumensa God na Sarbedi akosela sentia wo ajo saberma. Focus Safo and Amu MCR Abu Karim and Afeja no Edo be as meeting Edia Amufa watching Yamea more channel pay.